Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all okay. So we're sticking to the every Sunday instead of every Sunday and Wednesday at the minute. I'm trying to pre-record some bits while it's been the Easter holidays, but we've had a lot of orders through on Etsy as well, so it's been a bit busy. I'm going to stick with the standard medium stiletto, no, almond nails, because I had a bunch of them for free off of Beetles. So we've got 5 of them. Rosy nude on all of them? Yes, all of them. So we do the 4 first, and then they'll have 2 coats each as well. And then the pinky, or it can be any other nail to be honest. We're going to do an ombre, the rosy nude to bright honey, and obviously you don't want to cure the pink first. You want that wet so that you can blend the yellow into it. I'm just using the ombre brush from ℙ𝕆𝕼𝔻𝕼. Give it a little wiggle, and then I like to sprinkle, while it's still wet, a little tiny bit of clear acrylic over it. Excuse me if my voice breaks, I'm coming down with something again. There's just so many germs going around, isn't there? Sprinkle that on, cure it, dust it off, and then you can put the second coat on, and you'll notice that the second coat is much more vibrant. You don't need to do a 3rd coat, sometimes a 4th coat. The problem with this yellow, and I find it with every single yellow, I've talked about it before, you have to do the thinnest layers possible because yellow just doesn't like to cure. So I find that using that clear acrylic, I can do much less, like fewer coats of that yellow. And then for the next nail, that's had the 2 coats of rosy nude, I've given it a little wipe with alcohol on a lint-free wipe, and I've used ℙ𝕆𝕼𝕻𝕻's yellow gel paint and their detail brush. And I'm just going to create some drippy drips. It's coming down from the cuticle area. Now you can use a dotting tool, put some dots, and then drag up those dots towards the cuticle area. I can't talk at all today. But using the dotting tool to make the dots first, the big drips, helps a bunch. So if you're struggling with any drips, use a dotting tool and then drag it up with your brush. And again, because it's yellow, we want to do this as thin as possible because we don't want any of that wrinkling. And I'm pretty sure the very ends, the blobs, excuse my kids in the background, they're on the Oculus VR thing, whatever it's called. The drips, the blobs at the end, I think I did them a little bit too thick. You'll see over time that's when the wrinkling happens. So it's not as soon as you take it out of the lamp. It's a little bit deceiving sometimes, and I always have this trouble with yellow. And there's one other colour, it's Apple of My Eye from ℙ𝕆𝕼𝕻 gel polish. Always happens. You have to do the thinnest coats possible. And I've taken the orange gel paint and I've done like tiny little bits of shadowing, shading on the side, left that uncured, and then got some base coat. And I'm just going to kind of try and blend it in a little bit and spread it out so it's not super stark, like super bright orange. We want it nice and faded and blended all out. And I'm using the same brush that I used to apply the orange gel paint, and I didn't clean off the brush before I dipped it into the gel, the base coat, just to make the base coat a little bit more orangey so that it blends a little bit better in my experience. And I do end up matte top coating all of these nails apart from the drips. So I'll matte top coat the whole of the nail, and then I'll do the drips in a glossy once the matte top coat is dried. You don't want to do it the opposite way. You don't want a glossy top coat and then put a matte on over the top because it won't stick. You want to do matte first, always. And then this nail is going to be a little tiny bumblebee. So just the little yellow bean shape, a little oval, outlined in black. We're going to do some little black stripes on him. We'll give him a little stinger, and then we'll end up curing him before we move on to the next bit, just in case we mess anything up. Do you find it that people text or call like at the most inconvenient time? Like if you're at the till, the checkout, when you're shopping and you're trying to get your purse out to pay, and then people are ringing you. It does my head in. You're at the doctor's, I need to put my phone on silent more often. He's been cured anyway, and I've switched to my favourite brush of all time, the like 30p one from Shein that I gave a little haircut to. I love it. Just doing some little wings for him, and then we will do his little, like the trail, like on cartoons they have a little dotted line trail, don't they? Bumblebees and butterflies and all that. So he's going to have that too. And we're using the black gel paint from Madame Glam to do this. Oh, white gel paint. Guess what? I haven't been on Madame Glam's website for about 2 months, but I went on because I've got like money in credit for the VIP thing. And I noticed that their white and black gel paints are back in stock. We did it. We actually did it. We harassed them so much because we love them. The black and white gel paints are freaking amazing. I've brought from other places and tried. Sorry, itching my nose. They're amazing, but not as amazing as these. I love them so much, and I'm so, so happy that they're back on the website so I can stock up because I'm really, really low on my black and whites. So white gel paint again. This is the second from Last Nail. Again, these can go in any order you want. You don't have to wear them as I've done them, which by the way is a recreation. It's not my design. No, I can't remember who it is. Let me find out. B_dazzled beauty on Instagram. Look at them, aren't they amazing? So did you see that I fluffed up a little bit on the flower? I ended up doing enough space for 4 petals. I was like, no, I have to wipe it all off. So we squidged 5 petals in, and a little tiny bit of like a flower poking through at the bottom. Don't cure it. I'm going to grab the ice gold glitter from Sparkle Supplies UK, which by the way you can save. You can save money at Madame Glam and Sparkle Supplies using my codes. I'll leave them in the top left corner, and they'll be linked in the description box down below as well. Sprinkle it all over the white gel paint, give it a cure, give it a dust off, and then yellow gel paint for the centre. Again, ice gold glitter, give it a cure, give it a dust off, and that is all done. Before you do the flowers, you want to matte top coat the rosy nude, the pink nude colour that we put on first before we do the flowers, because obviously with the glitter, unless you're going to encapsulate those flowers, you're going to not be able to top coat that nail. So Last Nail, the worst of them all. This gave me a lot of grief. Accidentally forgot to press record. Ryan came up and visited me and dropped me off my lunch, so I was like trying to record and shove chicken wrap in my mouth, and it just went tits up. I've basically done a bit of a circle and then 2 more circular shapes on his head for his ears, a triangular nose, a little lumpy bit over his nose, 2 lines for his eyebrows, and then 2 dots for his eyes. Give it all a cure. I did put a little bit of that blended orange with the base coat to give it some shadow and definition. Everything's matte top coated and I love it. And these are actually up on my Etsy shop if you want to purchase them. Oh, and we have a sale on 30% off everything until the end of April. So get purchasing, please. No, you don't have to. Get recreating, get purchasing, just get viewing, get liking, get commenting. No, do what you want. Thanks so much for watching. Please let me know what you think, and I hope you like this video, and I'll see you all hopefully, fingers crossed, Wednesday. If not, definitely Sunday. I've already got 2 videos lined up, so hopefully we'll be back to Sundays and Wednesdays very, very soon. But thank you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.